Well, good morning, everyone. It's Monday, October 26, 2020. This is Rick Sadler with Hit and Run Candlesticks, and I want to welcome you here today. So everybody wakes up in the morning and you take a peek at the futures and you realize that your best laid plans may need to be altered. And sometimes in trading, you have to do that. Alter your plans, maybe put your plans on the shelf and just wait until things kind of change up a little bit. So this morning, wake up and I see the market is not acting very good. It could be COVID, it could be the stimulus, it could be the election, it could be earnings, it could be all of it, could be just a combination of this, that, or the other. But what we're going to do is follow the chart and trade the chart. Don't worry about it in those news events. You can't change them. If you're afraid of them, maybe it's best to be out of the market for a little while. I'm pretty happy going into today. I closed out most Friday. I only have NIO, excuse me, and WBA. So pretty light going on the weekend. By the end of this week, middle of this week, I'll probably be 100% cash. And I'm going to sit tight till after the election. Okay, so Friday, all of last week, the chart really started to produce, the SPY that is, produced a pretty good looking chart pattern actually. Rallied up, we pulled back, a little choppy, created a little bit of bottom, and it looked like we were going to start taking off and take on the 349 area. Now we could still do that, okay? Looks like we're opening up in the neighborhood of 342. If we get below, what would this be, Thursday's low, that might create a little problem for the market below 340.70. Again, we're just going to follow the charts, make our decisions based on the market and individual trades. I'll also be watching LTA, the live trading alert scanner, closely because that will bring trades to me. Trades that are working out, that will bring them to me. So we'll be watching that closely today. And, actually every day we do. So let's take a look at VXX real quick. Today's going to be a little short and sweet, by the way, on the video. I've got two extra stocks we're going to take a look at. Here, let me get through VXX. We'll talk about that. So VXX looks like we're opening up a little bit higher, but we're not opening up above 2340-ish, 2330, 2340, above these highs here. As long as we stay below, I don't know that there's any big fright out there. I don't know that there's any big, fear. It does appear that we're trying to build a little bit of a base down here, but it can build a base as long as it wants until you actually have a bullish breakout. You really don't have anything. So until that happens, we're not going to worry too much about it. Anything in here, all the fear in the world can stay caged up down that area. All right, let's take a look at, I'm going to just pop through these really, really quick, and then I want to look at two new trade ideas that we're adding. Now, if you want to see a little more detail in the trade ideas, please take a look at the video I posted Saturday, Charts to Ponder. That's going to be the same trade ideas today, plus two more that we'll talk about at the very end of this video. But I'm going to fly through these really quick. Again, for more detail, go take a look at Saturday's video. I think it's October 24th, Charts to Ponder, weekend Charts to Ponder. So Riot, we've got the stop, the goal, the buy box marked out. And you can see we're in that buy box right now. That's where we are, opening up. I want to make sure anyway, if I start to buy this, that buyers are stepping in. I want to feel a little bit comfortable that the market has my back. Another one is FTCH. FTCH here had a nice pop up on Friday. We're looking for a little bit of rest here inside the buy box, and that's where it looks like where we're opening up. Looks like we're opening about 28 and 29.80 at the top end of Friday's candle, the top end of the buy box. I have a stop of 28.15. We get through 31.50. We're looking at 35.90 up here. Again, for a tad more detail, check out Saturday's charts to ponder. Facebook gapped, we consolidated, and then Friday we showed a little bit of strength. It looks like we're opening up at the top end of the buy box. So far, a little inside day on Friday's candle. We have a nice trend up. I have a stop at 27.40, 275, 74, 75, with a goal of 302, 65, 70, and then follow through to 320, for the 325 up here with positive trading. FITB, a regional bank here. We had resistance, popped up. It looks like we stabilized and we held over this on this breakout on Thursday. We confirmed on Friday. Today, the market being down, looks like we're down a little bit. Inside the buy box, I'll look for buying coming in. And what I'm going to look for on that, this is a question I get asked quite a bit, is hey, we open up. Well, I want to see buyers coming in. That's what I want to see. What I don't want to see is, the market open up and just pulling back and thinking, oh, I hope it's going to hold. That's not what I look for. I don't want to see that. What I want to see is moving up. And that's what I mean by buyers coming in. Or sometimes I'll wait till it actually breaks out, gets over the previous candle. That's buyers coming in. FCX is holding well. Nice doji continuation pattern set up, except the overall market is not feeling very well today. Had a couple too many drinks over the weekend, I guess. And here we are. Looks like we're opening up down at the bottom of the buy box. If the buyers start coming in and I start to buy this, now it won't be, anything I put out on my watch list, the way I trade, the way Road to Wealth trades, it's not about hurry up and get in. This trade might not even be a good trade for 3 days from now. It might sit here and wiggle around a little bit, may take a day or two, might take a week, might not even actually come to be a trade. So we want to wait for that trade to come to us. We may need to walk a little bit closer to that trend line, and that may take, 1, 2, 3, 4 days maybe to get there. But if we do buy it in the buy box, we're going to be looking at about $17.95 for a stop, and then a goal or target / goal of $19.80 up here. I still like NIO. I've added to it Friday. I added Thursday. Let's see, Wednesday, Tuesday. I bought it on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, added on Thursday, added on Friday. And it looks like we're opening up a little bit to the downside. On this, we might be adjusting our stop a little bit. I'm not quite sure today. Markets like this, sometimes you have to make a little adjustments. Sometimes you want to stick with your rules. All depends what your game plan is on trading. So we may be adjusting a thing or two here. We'll see. Goal 33 up here, maybe followed by $40 over, given time. Make sure you keep your stop on. Telray, I think Telray still looks pretty cool here. We did not break out right here. This is not a breakout in my personal opinion because it did not close over these highs or these candles. However, Thursday, that was a breakout. That closed, so I count it. Friday, we ended up with a little inside day doji here. Here's the buy box. So I'll be looking to purchase some Telray down here, stop around $6.50. And if we see a breakout of this upper trend line I've got going on here, we should see $8.70. Make sure to trade your rules, your plans. It's your money. Make sure you have some plans and trading rules in place. If you do not know or understand what we talk about when we say that, please come on into the trading room and ask. I'll be glad to show you, be glad to help you. It's as simple as pie, but you've got to do it. And I really think that will help one's trading. Macy's had a nice little pop, moving up over this trend line here. A nice little pullback. That's what we're seeing today. This just might offer a little bit of an entry. Stop around $6.80. Goal around $8.30 up here. Again, for more detail, I spend a little more detail, a little more time on these charts this Saturday. You might want to look at that video. Hang on, I do have two more, and then we'll look at two more new ones that I just really like just poking around on charts this weekend. GNUS. This is looking like a pretty nice chart. Look at that nice rounded bottom here. We're making a series of higher highs and higher lows. Nice little 2-bar rest in here, almost like a 2-bar Morningstar signal. Showed good bullish strength on Thursday. We had bullish strength and follow through on Friday. It looks like we're opening up inside the buy box right now at about 152. Remember, it's only it's 7:46 in the morning East Coast time, so there's quite a ways for the market to open, so anything can change. So with this little $1.50 stock here, watch your stop. This may be a little too far down for you. Please adjust according to your trading. If I end up purchasing this, we'll definitely keep a stop in. And then we're looking at $2, $2.10, $2.12 up here for a possible target. Check out the volume on Friday. Man, that really popped up. Mark, great big old day Friday. My goodness, look at that volume. Huge. Actually, the pullback today is looking pretty darn good if you ask me. I'm glad it's pulling back because this just might give us reasonably good entry. And I think what we will be looking for is bulls stepping in somewhere in this area. We'll look for that chart pattern that's basically we're up, we're looking for a pullback, and then we're looking for buyers coming in. Just like that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We will, however, adjust the stop after it's purchased just so because let's put it this way. If we were to buy the stock at $1.55, 56 up here, there's no way in the world I'm going to look at an 18% stop. So depending on where it's bought, that's where we will adjust the stop. Now it looks like we're gapping down here. So if by some chance the stock is bought early today, well, we've got 9.5%. That's crazy. So be careful with that stop. Make sure you make adjustments in there to accommodate your trading if you choose to trade this stock. Okay, let's take a look at two that I'm adding to the watch list today that's not on Saturday's charts to ponder. One of them is Ball Corp. Nice little pop to the upside. Nice little pullback here. So here's what I do here. I'm gonna start with this right here for a stop. Yesterday's low, well, Thursday's low. Put a stop up there. And let's put the buy box in. So I'm thinking right in this area here would be a nice little buy area. I'm gonna take a look at a weekly chart, monthly chart. So we're at some all-time highs here. All-time highs. Let's use today. Where is it? Where's my little tool? Here it is. We're going to use this Fibonacci retracement tool here. And we're going to see if we can find some possibilities. Now this, honest folks, when I'm trading, it's not so much about these lines right here. It's really not. The Road to Wealth account, the way I've made it grow is trade based on goals and not targets. What I do want to make sure, though, is that there's room to move and maybe some ideas, things like that. So this is what I'm seeing right now on this BALL. So we might look at around that 94, 94.50, 97, maybe 98, $100 up here on BLL. So here's what I'll do. I'll come in here and I'll just write stop. This is how I do this. It's pretty easy. Stop. And I'm going to go right here for a goal. That will work perfectly fine for me. There we go. A goal. Just like that. So if this is bought inside this box here, the goal is about 6.5%. Now the only way that, well, the right way to the Road to Wealth account is all based on trading simple directional options, and that's how we plan to double it and possibly triple the account in 12 months. So I'm not going to be buying the stock. I'll be buying the option. And if the stock is 6.25% to profitability up here, then the option is going to be 15, maybe 20%, 18%, something like that. Anyway, that's how I do that right there. The next one I have that we're adding to the watch list is YY, and I see it's gapping up. Doggone it. Doggone. Okay, so I don't want to chase a trade. So here's how I think I'll plan this trade out. YY, get it on, go up there. Let's break out of this downtrend line, and then what we're going to do is put the buy box up here. You do not have to buy down here to make money. This is one of the biggest aha moments I've had in the past 15 years, right there. So what we're going to look for is go ahead and break out. YY, Joy Inc. Just break your little self out. Have fun with it. I hope some folks are in it. I hope some make money. What I'm going to do is simply wait for it to break out, come back and test, show me that those buyers are in there, and then I'll start to buy that chart up here. As far as possible targets goes, that's pretty simple. Just come in there and go to see where we've been. So from here, I think we could get to $98. I'm going to go to a weekly chart just so I can, yeah, that works out really good here. Go to a weekly chart just so I can see a bigger picture. Let's put another target, about here at 119. Actually, I'm going to drop that down. There you go. That would make another good goal. So here's what we'd be looking for is a breakout, a pullback and test. Show me the buyers. I'll consider that buy. We'll look for 98.55 and then possibly 112.70 up here. With the buy inside the buy box, this isn't much. It's only 6 to 6.5%. Hey, that's 15 to 20% on the option. And then up here, we're looking at 21.5%. That's cruising. That's 45, 50% on the option up here. Okay, that's the trade ideas. Again, if you want to see more detail on the other ones I showed, then check out the Saturday charts to ponder. I hope everyone considers subscribing to my YouTube channel. I offer a lot of free information here, and maybe that'll get you going on trading. Maybe that'll answer a few questions. If I'm not answering your questions, please leave me a comment. I'll see what I can do about getting those questions answered. And if you want to come into the trading room and be alerted when we buy, when we close. When we make adjustments, we have a special members-only app that you will be able to pick up on everything we do, if that helps you. And by the way, you don't have to be in the trading room to get that, to get those alerts. However, you do need to log in to get the passcode for the app. The app is Pro Trading Room. Just simply go to your smartphone store and download Pro Trading Room. It's free. You just have to come into the room to get the PIN code and your passcode. All right. You guys have a great day today. We'll see you all in the trading room.